Okay, guys, Pendlay Rows, right? So, I feel like a lot of people get mixed up with the names of the rows. Some people call this bent over rows. It's not a bent over row, although it looks like one. The bent over is going to be like right around here. And this one, you're pretty much horizontal and your torso is parallel to the ground. Now, if you end up doing this exercise and you're not yet at a stage where you could put 25 bumper plates on each side, which would make it the ideal height. And even when you use 25, many gyms don't have bumper plates and their 25 plates are actually smaller. So you would have to wait till you reach the 45 plates, and that's freaking heavy, right? So what do? I happen to have 10-pound plates that are massive, so it makes it very convenient. But what you could do is you can actually place them on blocks. Place the barbell with the smaller plates on 2 blocks that are the same height, obviously, and then do the exercise from there, okay? Because preferably it's gonna touch the ground or the blocks every rep. All right, now you're coming underneath, just like how you would for a conventional deadlift. You're coming here, and you are going to bring the bar like to your sternum. Some people bring it to their belly button. I would say somewhere, anywhere in between the two. I feel it more in my lats when I go to my sternum personally. See what feels best. Now, whether you go underneath the bar, gripping wise, or over, that's kind of up to you. I personally prefer going over, but this is kind of where you're going to use your own common sense and what feels best for you. There's a slight difference in how it targets the muscle, but it's not like a huge significant difference, all right? So from here, gripping, and one last thing, there's some sort of sense of explosiveness with this exercise. So if you don't feel the need to do, when you come up to do that, it probably means you're not going heavy enough, right? So most likely this weight is not going to cause me to want to do that because this is a fairly light weight for me, but I'll demonstrate what it's supposed to look like, all right? So from here, coming up to your sternum, right? Now, clearly this is a very light weight, so it's not causing you to have to be explosive. But if it was heavier, this is what it ideally looks like. See the difference? Right before it touches me, there's some sort of like, kind of hard to explain, but like a little thrust in there. Kind of like what it would be when you do a push press. Right? Like there's a small thrust in there where you're using your core and your hips to thrust it up. So I don't know if this makes much sense, but when you do this exercise, it's probably going to make more sense. Now, if this is your first time doing this, you're probably going to be sending me a form video, and then I'll be able to critique you. All right, so one more time, come here, and your back stays, well, your entire torso stays parallel to the ground the whole time, okay? You're not coming up here. You're staying like this. Only thing that's moving is your arms. All right? And that is that.